I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Come on, everyone else. What are you doing? Help me. I need to settle these guys up to be aggressive and chase off.
As you say, it is begun. Very well. I shall do. As you say.
Any last words?
It shall be done.
Say I didn't warn you.
It is begun.
Missionary Jogby. What's he been killed by then? Wolves?
As you say.
A letter. Letter to Jogby. My dearest son, it pleases me that you wish to follow in my footsteps and bring the Maker's word to the unenlightened. I wish you had chosen a less dangerous place to do so. Apologies for leaving early for the wild, son, but I wanted to set up camp and get things started. The chastened respect one with survival skills in the wilds, so I hope to get a grip on that before you arrived, and maybe establish an agreement with the local tribe so that we had friends when you came. When you reach the wilds, you'll find it difficult to navigate. I've listed certain landmarks below. If you follow them, they will lead you to a location I've scouted out, where I've left you some supplies. If you're lost, try to get back to that spot, and I'll find you. The landmarks are as follows, beginning at the entrance to the wilds from Ostagar. Look for a tree leaning on a ruined building. Pass under a fallen tree bridge. Pass a submerged tower on the right. Look between a high, ruined arch and a mossy standing stone. Walk along a path of roots and stones. Look for 2 large statues with a tress between them. There you will find our meeting point. I love you, Jogby, my son, and I hope to see you soon. Your father, Rigby. Well, I'm sure we'll find him. If I don't find him, I'll follow the instructions.
Over here. Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I think he's probably already dead. But equally, we need to get some fucking reality into that king. So yeah, bandage him up, send him back to camp, make sure he meets the king. Don't just hide him in the infirmary.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the 4 of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
Well, but then we'll lose, and I'll die from the Darkspawn taint, so I can't do that. I mean, he's basically just like that deserter in a cage. Did you not see him a few minutes ago? Overcoming part of these dangers is part of our test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
He looks slightly less ridiculous, but obviously the new mod hasn't taken. I don't know why. I genuinely do not know why. God, there's loads of them. Right, we need some plans. So, Alistair, you go for the one that's casting a spell. The other warrior can go for him as well. The archer, you can go for an infantry, and I'll take out their archer.
Yes.
I think we smashed that.
It is begun.
Any last words?
Nicely done.
It is begun.
We found plenty of Darkspawn blood.
Very well.
This is under the tree bridge that we had described clearly. Don't know how I get over there. Nor does... No, we don't know how we get over there.
Look there. Poor slobs. Glad to see him so.
Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Are these all just ordinaries? Looks like it.
It is begun. It shall be. Quickly, we must fight!
Dead yet?
It shall be done. It is begun. Very well.
I feel one of these is going to be trapped. Oh, he's miles off levelling up as well.
On it.
Well, you're spotted. Don't know, one behind us.
There is no Don't be a fool!
So do any of those guys have keys on them? Maybe he does? Nope.
The Darkspawn have sensed us! Very well.
Blade strike through!
Very well. It shall be done. It is begun.
Well, I didn't follow the notes, but I have found Rigby. Rigby's last will and testament. To whoever finds this note, this is the last will and testament of Rigby the missionary, proud speaker of the Maker's word. I have come to the wilds to speak the chant, but I fear I will die here at the hands of the Darkspawn. I leave all this I came with to my wife Jetta. Should the reader of this note feel charitable, I have buried a sealed lockbox in our camp, nestled in a Tevinter ruin in the western reaches of the wilds. It is my will that this lockbox finds my wife in Redcliffe, and that it is still sealed shut when it reaches her. To my wife and my son, I apologise that my work has taken me from you, but I know that I die in service to the Maker, Rigby. It's a bit of a faff changing to open all the locks. I don't know if there's AI scripts that'll make him do it, like in Netherlands Nights 1. Remember how your companion would go get them on his own? Oh, we must be encountering a boss in a minute then. So I wonder if I'll be allowed back in again. Should I go get this, you successfully found 3 vials of Darkspawn blood. We need, yeah, I'll do that later. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm guessing it's saving. Okay. Ah, here we go. Last Will and Testament. I wonder if it... Yeah, I've already done that though. I don't know why it's still here. Two large statues with a pass between them. So is that where I found him? I mean, there's definitely a chest. I don't know. I don't know if this is where you get to if you follow the instructions. I think we'll probably map out the whole Korkari Wilds soon. Why is everyone all splitting up? Yeah, I do really need someone going after the mage. Alistair's got him. Vulnerability X isn't that useful at the moment, because although it is a debuff, I've only got like one thing to use on it anyway. Need to chuck out some heal spells, I think. Maybe I should have left the emissary till last. I thought I was going to be clever and take a mage out. God, we're all split up.
It shall be done.
Oh wow, they killed him very quickly. I'm going to die. What are you doing, Alistair? Do something.
I shall do.
Oh, he's stunned. At least he's not responding to my commands anyway. fucking disaster.
Very well. It is begun.
Right, I need a proper rest, really, because one of my parties has injuries because he fell in combat. Are these two statues? I mean, there's no chest between them. I don't know if we found their meeting point or not. I don't really know what we've got to gain by finding their meeting point. But then I don't know why it's still on the codex if I haven't completed it. Another boss fight.
It is begun.
Let's have at it! No!
As you say. Now we do battle!
I need some area effect spells.
We must be
Well, I did something to it. This is coming after me now.
As you say. Very well. As you say.
No attacks.
I shall do it.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I do what the fuck I want. I'm neither. The Grey Wardens own this tower.
'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the Wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys. Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
I don't think it is a pleasure to meet her. You can call me Trini.
And you may call me Morrigan, if you wish. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
I don't think she knows. She's pretending to be like all mighty and that, but she doesn't know shit. She's just toying with us. Let's go.
Why so petulant? You wish to know who removed your papers? 'Twas my mother who did the deed.
Your mum.
Yes, my mother. Did you assume I spawned from a log?
A thieving, weird talking log, perhaps?
Not all in the wilds are monsters. Flowers grow as well as toads. If you wish, I will take you to my mother. 'Tis not far from here, and you may ask her for your papers if you like.
We should get those treaties, but I dislike this Morrigan's sudden appearance. It's too convenient.
Yeah, what's her motivation? She has no motivation to help us. Why would you be interested in helping us?
Why not? I do not meet many people here. Are you all so mistrustful?
Tell us more about your mother first.
She prefers her privacy, but I imagine she will be curious enough why you are here. Come, see for yourself.
I say we look around ourselves. I haven't finished looking in that chest rubble yet.
As you wish, and I shall watch. Should you change your mind, I can take you to her later.
Nothing remains. I think she might be right. Can I talk to you guys?
I am ready.
Right. You got a whole backstory. You said you're from Redcliffe?
I hail from Redcliffe, but Duncan recruited me in Highover, a city off the northern coast. Have you travelled there?
No, never.
I was in Arlayman's retinue when he attended King Maric's funeral. It was in Highover that I met my Helena. I was smitten. She has the most beautiful eyes, my Helena. Now, for years I found any excuse to return there. We married a year ago. Arlayman gave me leave to serve in Highover, but I was attempting to persuade Helena to come to Redcliffe with me, at least until I was recruited.
I don't understand. You've abandoned her?
Never. I will return to her once my duty is done and the Blight defeated.
How did the Grey Wardens find you?
Last month, Duncan visited Highover, and the band held a tournament in his honor. I won the Grand Melee. It was hard to leave my wife. We married only a year ago, and she is heavy with child now. But Ferelden needs my blade, and I shall not falter.
What do you think of Duncan?
He has a seemingly impossible task, with a scarce handful of Grey Wardens, yet he does not complain or flinch from his duty.
What do you think we should do now?
We should find those documents. Although if they were so important, why leave them out here?
Well, they left them in the tower, didn't they?
Indeed.
They don't get to address the issue at hand, but I'll get their backstories, and then we'll end the video, I think.
Yes?
Where are you from, Davith?
I grew up in a village about a day's trip to the east. Little blot you wouldn't even find on a map. Haven't been back in years. I struck out for the city as soon as I could outrun my pa. I've been in Denerim for what, 6 years now? Never liked it much, but there's more purses there than anywhere else.
Oh, you're so classy. You're a cut purse.
And a pickpocket, thank you very much. Or was, anyhow. Who'd ever guess I'd end up a Grey Warden?
Yeah, I can't really criticise you. What do you think of Duncan?
All right for an old bugger. He's faster than he looks, too.
And how did the Grey Wardens find you?
I found them. I cut Duncan's purse while he was standing in a crowd. He grabs my wrist, but I squirm out and bolt. The old bugger can run, but the garrison caught me first. I'm a wanted man in Denerim, you see, so they were going to string me up right there.
What happened?
Duncan stopped them, invoked the right of conscription. I gave the garrison the finger while I was walking away. Don't know why Duncan wants someone like me, but he says finesse is important, and that I'm fast with a blade. You bet your boots I am. Besides, it beats getting strung up.
What do you think we should do now?
We still have to find those documents. I've never heard of a tower that stood for more than 10 years in this forest.
Alright, let's go.
Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
We still need to find those documents, if they're even here.
Well, we do seem to have come to a dead end without her help. The question is really, should I go look for what we've heard about in this note? I've got a few paths that I haven't taken. I think I'll explore the rest of the Korkari Wilds. If anything fun happens, I'll resume the video. If not, I'll just be stood in here. Thank you for watching. Come back for the next part of Dragon Age Origins. What does this look like? 2 statues, I reckon. Oh, I'm stuck.
Away with you! Don't give them the advantage! I shall... Very well. It shall be done.
We still need to find those
Very well.
documents, if they're
I shall do it.
even here.
Well, that would indeed be 2 items with a chest between them. So you got great sword. One of us does use a great sword. Got another kite. Got a letter. Farewell letter to Jogby. My dear son Jogby, I fear this is the last letter that I will write you. I have had difficulty finding the chastened to bring them the Maker's word. I have, however, seen evidence of their passing. They appear to have left this area in great haste, possibly fleeing the so-called Darkspawn that are rumoured to be gathering in the wilds in even greater numbers. I have left you a weapon and everything else I can spare, my son. I will try to find you once I have found a safe place. I only hope that you will be safe. With luck, we will meet again. If you see her, tell your mother that I love her, and take care of our family. Your loving father, Rigby. So has that cleared my journal? Yes, it has. So I must have this to do somewhere. I'll resume the video probably. Aha, that looks like a hidden cache.
As you say. No! As you say.
Oh, there's loads here.
Right to the face! I'd like you right, grandmother. A bit more dying,
It
please.
shall be done.
Time to taste steel.
Very well.
Not more bloody notes. Well, we've filled out the codex this episode. Oh, this is a proper story, is it? Yes, it is.
As you say. I shall do it.
You rummage around in the rubble and find Rigby's secret cache. Inside it is an iron lockbox sealed with wax. I presume we can open it and keep it at a future point. So for now I'll take the lockbox to Jetta. I'm hoping I can open it. Continue. So I feel reasonably confident that the game will let me open it up in the future. And is that... yeah, I've seen the map now. Jump cut. Okay, here we are. I'm going to leave it here for this episode. Enjoy the second outro. Really need a second outro. And on that bombshell, thank you for watching. Come back for the next part of Dragon Age Origins. Signs of the Chastened. The chastened barbarians are nothing if not clever. They have hidden markers and signs in the arrangement of stones and rubble along the paths of the wilds. In this way, they mark trails, note places of interest, and even give warnings in a way that outsiders cannot understand. Interestingly, these markers look indistinguishable from a regular pile of stones. I have dedicated my time to deciphering these signs, and I believe I am close to a breakthrough. The trail markers seem to point to a hoard or a location used for secret storage among the Chastened. I have only found a portion of the message, however. I think that if I could complete the message, find all of the trail markers, I can find this cache and see what treasure the Chastened have to hide. I have found one such marker near this camp, under a fallen tree leaning against the ruins. Each marker seems to point to one or two others. I hear rumours that a Darkspawn horde is coming. I hope I can find this treasure before it's too late. An excerpt from Rigby's Field Journal.